Are you thinking about selling your home? Before you list, you'll want to make sure you avoid the common mistakes that many sellers make. In this video, we'll go over the top mistakes that sellers make and how to avoid them so that a simple oversight doesn't end up costing you. So sit back, take notes, and make sure to watch until the end for a bonus tip on how to prep yourself for a successful sale. The first mistake sellers make is ignoring problem areas in the home. This is a major transaction for buyers, so even the smallest problems can cause them to balk. From a lack of grounded outlets in the kitchen to leaky faucets and even noticeable dings in the wall, take time to fix them.
And while it's important to tackle the smaller repairs in your home, you don't want to overlook the major issues either. Something like, say, a new roof is an expensive fix that you might be apprehensive about taking on, but you're often better off fixing big issues ahead of time and on your own terms, rather than having a buyer ask for a credit to cover the cost of the repair later. Plus, newly replaced features become a selling point, and fixing them before listing your home can be cheaper than the cost the buyer would subtract from an offer. If you're not sure what issues your home may have, you can even hire an inspector yourself before your home hits the market, so there are no surprises when potential buyers send an inspector of their own. Another mistake sellers make is simply waiting to list their home. The spring is frequently touted as the best time to sell a house, and while it is traditionally the busiest season, that doesn't mean you should wait months to put your home on the market if you are ready to sell it now. Homes still sell every month of the year, and oftentimes you will find the most serious buyers in the winter.
Next up, a big mistake sellers make is setting the wrong price for their house. We get it. We all want our homes to sell for top dollar, but sellers have to be realistic about the value of their property and how buyers will see it. Setting the price too high can cause your home to sit on the market for a longer time than necessary, making buyers wonder what's wrong with it. A local, knowledgeable realtor can conduct a comparative market analysis to give you a realistic range of what your home could sell for in the current market. Moving on, and this is a tough one, is when sellers let their emotions get the best of them. It's natural to have some emotional attachment to your house after living in it for years and celebrating milestones, holidays, and accomplishments with your family and friends there. But you have to view selling your house as a business deal. A low offer is not intended to be personal, but a start that can be either negotiated on or declined. And plans to renovate part of your house are not an insult to your taste, but just a natural difference in preferences. The more you can approach the sale of your house as a business deal, the better off you'll be in making the transaction as smooth as possible. Another common blunder is making it difficult to schedule showings. The reality is, listing a home for sale is probably going to lead to some inconveniences in your normal routine. It's important to understand that your flexibility in allowing buyers to view and inspect your home can be a make it or break it in how quickly your home sells. The takeaway here is that the more people that can see the home in person, the better chance you have to find a buyer that wants your home in a shorter amount of time.
Speaking of showings, our bonus tip, or mistake if you will, is not properly preparing for the showings. Beyond the prep that goes into making necessary repairs and updates to your home, preparing for showings from a visual standpoint is also key in making a good first impression on your buyers. This includes things like cleaning, decluttering, and depersonalizing with the goal of helping prospective buyers envision their own lives in the space. Repainting where necessary, and neutral colors like creams, whites, and grays make it easier for buyers to see the potential of the home and can often make it look much larger. And paying special care to curb appeal, prospective buyers will already begin to form an opinion of your home before they ever step inside. Do some landscaping, repair cracked and broken sidewalks and driveways, and touch up paint where needed.
Now that you're familiarized with the most common mistakes that sellers make and how to avoid them, you'll want to watch our next video on what buyers look for in a home. In it, you'll learn some of the most important aspects of a property so that you can best prepare your house for success. Finally, if you have questions about anything real estate related to New Hampshire, reach out. We're here to help.